Question 11 on the Math Accuplacer test number 2, okay? So James followed a recipe that requires 2 cups of water for every 3 cups of flour. If he used 8 cups of flour, how many cups of water did he use? All right, so we're talking about 2 items here, water and then flour, okay? And James needed what? James needed 2 cups of water and then 3 cups of flour. And then after that, he scaled it up to 8 cups of flour. And then the question now is to know how many cups of water did he use, okay? So this is a proportion kind of a problem here. All right, proportion meaning, and then also the answers are A, 2 2/3, B, 4, C, 5 1/3, and then D, 12, okay? So we have 2 whole numbers and 2 mixed numbers here. So we're talking about 2 items we said, which is water, and then, so we put item water down over the item flour. Okay? So somebody could have put flour first on the top, okay, and then water at the bottom. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't really matter. So now let's go for it. So what do we have? So we have 2 cups for the water. So that would be 2 on the top over for 3 flour. So they go together. Okay? 2 cups of water, 3 cups of flour. They go together as a fraction, okay? And then that will be equal to, now the next fraction, so he used now 8 cups of flour. So where do we put the flour? At the bottom of the fraction, right? So we're gonna have 8 at the bottom here. Now what do we have on the top? Nothing, because that's what we're looking for, the cups of water. So it's what we don't know, and then I will put W as, you know, what we're looking for. Now, so we're looking for W, what do we have to do? So we have any problem like this? So this one, sometimes we have fractions. You guys can go back to our previous videos when we're talking about fractions. So we're talking about like missing number here. So how do we find that out? Always you work diagonal to multiply. Whatever you get, you divide it by the third number that is left out, okay? So you always go diagonal. Then you multiply. So that means you multiply this way, okay? So I'll put X here as multiplication, and then you are dividing afterwards. So that's division, okay? So let's go for it. So we have W equals to what? 2 times 8. 2 times 8 divided by 3, the third number there, all right? So now let's go for it. So this is equal to what? 2 times 8, which is 16. So that's 16 over 3. Now the question is, do we have it here? No, we don't see it, but actually it's there, but it's hidden, okay? But we don't have the actual 16 over 3 like how we're supposed to have it there, all right? So that's what I'm talking about. So that means we got to get going by dividing and see what's going to happen, because we have mixed numbers here, okay? Can 3 go into 16 evenly? No. So we're not going to have 12, we're not going to have 4. So those 2 answers gone, all right? So that means we're going to do 3 going into 16. How many times 3 goes into 16? 5 times. So it's 5 times 3, which is going to give us 15. So you subtract, you get 1 left as the remainder. Okay? So now we're going to have to rewrite this problem into a mixed number. That's what we're just trying to do. And always, when you do that, your whole number here is going to be the first number that you're going to put down. The remainder will come as numerator, because now you're making up a fraction, and then your denominator stays the same. So your denominator does not change. Okay, so the 3 stays 3. It doesn't change. The 5 is the whole number, and then the remainder is your numerator right in there. So it's 5 1/3. Do we have it here? Yes, that's C that we have here. Okay, so this is it.